This is Peter. He is a businessman who wants to build a warehouse to store imported items for his business. He needs a building permit for the project. Upon gathering all the requirements, he immediately goes to City Hall and applies for a building permit, only to be told that he needs to submit another set of plans. This made it impossible for him to submit his application, and as a result, his warehouse was not built. In order to make it simpler to apply for building permits and certificates of occupancy, and in response to President Rodrigo Duterte's call to streamline all government transactions to increase competitiveness and improve the ease of doing business in the country, the Department of the Interior and Local Government, or DILG, in collaboration with the ARTA, DPWH-DICT-DTI, BFP, and PRC, issued Joint Memorandum Circular 2021-01, also known as the Guidelines in the Processing of Construction-Related Permits. The JMC provides cities and municipalities with guidelines in streamlining the processes of issuing a building permit and certificate of occupancy. The first JMC, issued in 2018, simplified the process for simple structure applications to 4 steps and 5 days, while the new JMC further streamlines procedures by proposing new standards for the 3-7-20 processing time of RA 11032. What type of applications can be considered simple applications? Simple applications have a maximum processing time of 3 working days, from the time an application form with all the required supporting documentation is received until the permit is issued. For complex applications, the processing period is no more than 7 working days upon receipt of an application form with complete documentary requirements. While highly technical applications take no more than 20 working days to process upon submission of all requirements. The processing time for the 3 types of applications already includes the processing time of the BFP for the Fire Safety Evaluation Clearance and the Fire Safety Inspection Certificate. Cities and municipalities must make sure that a maximum of 3 steps are taken in the processing of these simple structure applications in order to get a building permit and a certificate of occupancy. The 3-step procedure for processing the building permit and certificate of occupancy can be accomplished in 2 ways. The first way includes Step 1. Submission of application forms and documentary requirements, provided that the order of payment will be sent through an online means. Step 2. Payment of fees and charges. And Step 3. Claiming of the building permit or certificate of occupancy. LGUs that have not yet established an online method of sending an order of payment can follow the second method. Step 1. Submission of application forms and documentary requirements. Step 2. Assessment at the OSCP. And Step 3. Payment of fees and charges and claiming of the building permit or certificate of occupancy. The JMC also prescribes the documentary requirements for building permits. and for certificates of occupancy. The OBO and the local BFP shall simultaneously prepare an order of payment for applications that pass their requirements. 2 orders of payment shall be issued to the applicant at the same time. A one-time payment of fees will also be implemented. The cashier of the city or municipality will receive payment for both BFP and the LGU. On the other hand, the intended share of the BFP from the collected revenues shall be remitted by the LGU in the back room. The building official shall sign and issue the building permit or certificate of occupancy. The technical staff who will review and evaluate are enjoined to sign in the evaluation sheets. These changes can happen faster if cities and municipalities implement complementary reforms, such as automation and data sharing. All cities and municipalities are enjoined to automate or computerize their databases and ensure capacities for data and information sharing among concerned departments and offices of the LGU and concerned national government agencies such as the BFP. Preparing a Citizens Charter. All cities and municipalities shall have their Citizen Charter containing the procedures and requirements for construction-related permits conspicuously posted in the municipal or city hall and uploaded on the LGU's website. Integrate Land Registration Authority processes in the OSCP. And lastly, provide a continuing professional education design for professionals. All building officials are encouraged to utilize part of the 15% of OBO fund as stipulated in DPWH-DILG Joint Memorandum Circular Number 001, dated July 4, 2013, in their attendance to training or capacity building programs. With the enactment of Republic Act No. 11032, or the Ease of Doing Business and Efficient Delivery of Government Services Act of 2018, national and local governments shall introduce reforms to streamline their services and make them truly efficient and people-friendly. These reforms will benefit Peter and everyone who applies for building permits and certificates of occupancy. Tulong-tulong tayo para sa epektibo at mabilis na proseso. Mas madaling proseso, mas maraming negosyo. Mas maraming negosyo, mas uunlad at aasenso.